Alright guys, yeah, this is, it's not usually the way I do it, but I'm in a little bit of a rush today, even though you will be seeing a much more polished version of this sort of unboxing, probably tonight, if I remember to edit it. Um, but that being said, I'm in Manchester tomorrow, so yeah, if I've got the time, I'm definitely going to edit that video together and upload it. But yeah, so I took a chance on the Mikkeller Beer Club box, which is like obviously you've seen, or you may have seen, my Mikkeller Beer Mail unboxings, I should say. And the Beer Club is like sort of like the more exclusive type of deal. Although you do sometimes see beers that were once in the Mikkeller Beer Club end up in the beer mail and vice versa. So yeah, so I thought I'd give it a try, and I was got a thumbs up already. Thank you very much, and thank you to whoever's watching this so far. As with all my live videos, they don't really fit the purpose as a live video unless I've got people with me. It's just more, it's easier for me to upload and get it out there. And yeah, you will see the light fluctuate because it's English weather. But yeah, so this is the June Mikkeller Beer Club box. And I won't lie, I thought I was going to get this at a discounted price by using one of my referral codes. But obviously, with it being the first one, it makes sense that you pay full price then. The boxes that come after it, you do get the discount. So if you want a discount of your own on Mikkeller's Beer Mail or Beer Club, if these beers have interested you, or if any of the other Mikkeller beers that I've had, which I think 90%, if not higher, of the Mikkeller beers reviewed on my channel have come from Mikkeller directly as part of the Mikkeller Beer Mail. So if you're interested by any of the beers down below in that Mikkeller playlist, then I do welcome you to use the Mikkeller referral code. And yes, I'm a shill, but yeah, it helps me out on the channel, and you know, you get something for yourself as well. But yeah, an interesting box this time around, and probably some of the rarest beers that I've had. And the reason why I'm sat on the floor in front of a creaky door is because I'm putting the beers from this box into my beer cellar box, which is in my wardrobe. Yeah, it's not the most ideal location to store beer, but the temperature's nice and cool in there. I was thinking of put them in my loft in boxes, but that's been obscenely warm in there, so I do not want to mess around with that. So yeah, I was outside filming with the DSLR, like a little bit of a pretentious sort of unboxing style video as well. So fingers crossed I haven't skunked the shit out of these beers. I was only out there for a few minutes anyway, and every time I finished one, I put it back in the box and covered it up again. But anyway, let's get on with the show. So the first isn't actually a beer. It's a fruited wine, and it's a 2013 vintage. And this is the Friedrichsthal cherry beer, I think it is. Yeah. So this is our most fruity Stevensbury cherry wine, excellent with strong, salty cheeses, blue cheeses, pâtés, rich venison with berries, chocolate desserts, preserved summer berries, plums or rice pudding, and it's a 250ml bottle, and it's at 14% ABV. And yeah, me and wine don't get on. It has to be said. I've had some of my most traumatic drunken experiences with wine, which either makes me obscenely emotional or I end up naked. And yeah, so I don't really touch wine, to be honest. But I do like the more fruited sort of wines when I do try them. So I'm really looking forward to giving that a go, doing something a little bit different. I can't say it's going to become a regular sort of fixture, but you know, that's a nice little neat addition to the box. So yeah, looking forward to giving that a go. So we'll put that in the box here. Next up, we have got the Maple A, which is a maple stout by Mikkeller. Now, I think this is actually quite an exclusive beer because I think this is the result of a test batch, and they did a very small quantity of it and included some of it in the box. So yeah, I think is it Mikkeller San Diego or New York that have done like a really quite well known maple infused stout. But yeah, I'm really quite excited about this one. And the last one I had like this would have been um, CBS from Founders, which, from what I remember, was absolutely delicious. But of course, I was in a drunken mess and ended up consuming about 500 mils of a 750 ml bottle on top of other beers that we were having that night. Much to the chagrin of Craig from Kent Beer Reviews, who was doing a review with me, and I ended up just drinking most of it because it was absolutely gorgeous. So looking forward to trying that, and the Keith Shaw artwork on this is fantastic. So yeah, I'm not sure if this is actually available to buy on the Mikkeller store, but yeah, clocking in. I always struggle to read the ABVs. 8% ABV, I think this one is. So yeah, looking forward to trying that one. And yeah, I don't get to try special beers that often. So every now and then, boxes like this are perfect for me. Because I'm more of a casual, I won't lie. Then we've got some hazy action. And this is the Mikkeller Inked No. 2 Hazy IPA. Once again, beautiful artwork from Keith Shaw. This is clocking in at 6.6% ABV. I've had a few of the Mikkeller hazier IPAs. Not gonna lie, some of them just seem to blend into each other. So hopefully this will be something a little bit different. But yeah, fantastic stuff. What else do we have in here? Then we've got some can action, and this is from Mikkeller San Diego, brewed in collaboration with Hoof Hearted Brewing. And this is just, first of all, artwork is amazing from Keith Shaw. But this is the Mr. Burgundy, which is a New England style IPA brewed with black currants. So a fruited New England style IPA, and I've heard really good things about this beer. I just hope I can get that label artwork off because that just looks fantastic. But yeah, I've been really, really, really impressed with the stuff that I've had from Mikkeller San Diego. I think they're absolutely killing it over there. Then next up, I've got them in like the most awkward of places in this box. We've got another Mikkeller beer, and this is in a 500ml can, and this is the Dry Stout, clocking in at 4.1%. We've had some really cool abstract artwork there. But yeah, Dry Stout's not my favourite sub-style of the stout, but very much looking forward to giving that a try. So I'll put that in here with those. Then we have got two more beers left. Now this one I'm very, very excited to try because I've not really tried, well, I haven't tried anything by this brewery. And I'm not sure how common the beers are in the UK. I think they just appear every now and then. But this is, and I've forgotten the name of the brewery because I'm a dickhead. Where's that gone? Oh my god. The Veil. There we go. The Veil. I know, I think like the likes of Verdant and Cloudwater and the like have done collaborations with the Veil, and I think the Veil have come over for like various events. So the beers have been available here in the UK, but this is a can of their BB, which is a double IPA, I think it is, double dry hopped. It's a New England style IPA. It's going to be fantastic. If you watch the unveiling of the Mikkeller Beer Club box, it just looked absolutely wonderful. It really did, and fantastic artwork. So very, 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 very excited to try an American New England style, and I think I'll be cracking that one open fairly sharpishly because I want to drink that as fresh as possible. And yeah, the last beer, which was actually brewed for the Mikkeller Beer Club, and one that I don't think I'll be drinking on my own just because of the style and the quantity, but this would be a perfect bottle share beer, so that's what I'm going to be putting it aside for. But this is the Mega Trajectory Foder Aged Golden Sour with cherries and vanilla beans. And this is brewed by Speciation Artisan Ales out of the US. These guys are based in, is that Missouri, MI, or is that Michigan? I can't remember. You know, you'd think with a job where I actually have to deal with American addresses, I'd get, you know, a grip on the abbreviations of the American states. But yeah, so if any of my American friends have tried any of the beers from these guys, I'm looking at the likes of Joe, because he seems to be pretty turned on when it comes to, not in that way, settle down. But yeah, fantastic stuff. So not what I'd usually opt for, but it's nice to have a nice big sharing bottle of that. And yeah, I think that's probably one of the most exclusive style beers that I've had. Not that, you know, that makes any difference to a beer, because good beer is good beer. But yeah, it's a little bit different, not gonna lie. Very intrigued about that wine. It sounds absolutely gorgeous. It really, really does. And yeah, very intrigued about this as well. Phenomenal artwork on it. And from what I've seen on Untapped, these guys get a lot of hype. So, Speciation Artisan Ales creates wild ales intended to be a reflection of nature's diversity. Each beer is open fermented with our house microbes, which we scoured from or sourced from the wild, as well as our favourite yeast labs. Our grist consists of mainly MI-grown grains from local maltsters. Chill thoroughly before opening, cellar in a cool, dark place to experience the evolution of this beer over the years. So yeah, I think this is, even though I'm terrible, absolutely awful at aging beers, I think this is one that I have to do. That I can't just open this right away, because it would be sacrilege. And the colour of this beer when they were pouring it on the video was just, oh my god. So yeah, I've now got to get, well, I'm using this as my cellaring bottle share box now. So yeah, if you've tried any of those beers presented in the Mikkeller Beer Club, then let me know your thoughts and opinions. Yeah, that's it really. Like I said, if you're intrigued by any of what you've seen from Mikkeller on my channel, then again, they have come from the Mikkeller Beer Mill and now from the Mikkeller Beer Club. Definitely going to give this a go next month, because there might be a Mikkeller Beer Club glass in development, which hopefully will be ready by then, but I'll probably end up sticking with these for a few months, because, you know, I love Mikkeller. They're one of my favourite breweries, and even though I did get a little bit burnt out because that's all I was receiving in the post was like Mikkeller, then just buying a few bottles here and there. But I was in a less beneficial situation back then, but now I can, yeah, at least afford to do something a little bit special every now and then. Still want to check out Tuol's club box, so I might give that a go after I've done a little run with Mikkeller. Who knows? We'll see what happens. So yeah, if you've tried any of the beers, then let me know your thoughts, opinions, and look out tomorrow, or I'll probably upload it as soon as possible for like a little bit of a nicer production video of these beers, a little bit closer up, and it actually gives you a little bit of information. But yeah, I want to start doing more like, you know, actual thought out videos on this channel. Even though, you know, months ago I was saying, oh, I'll never take this like too amazingly seriously, I just want to review beers, but I've really, 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 really fallen in love with the world of craft beer, brewing, traditional beer, and I want to be involved in this, so I'm using like my Clueless Drinker channel as like a CV, and also, you know, like almost like a resume and like a portfolio, and that's why you're going to be seeing hopefully a few more polished videos if I push you over. So I'm going to leave that there. Don't think we had any comments, not that I was expecting. It's the middle of the afternoon on a Thursday, so yeah, look out for reviews of a lot of those beers, and look out for some special reviews videos in the future. And yeah, thank you all for watching, whether you watch this live or whether you watch this after the fact. Check out Mikkeller, get yourself a nice little discount on your own box, and yeah, thank you to anyone who has used that code, because I've got, you know, a good few boxes worth of high quality beer for a little bit of a discounted price, and that's what it's all about really. So if you've got any referral links of your own, spam them in the comments down below. Let's help each other out, community based. let's not do that because that would just become a mess. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully see you all later. I've got to say, I like the quality of this video so far. It's probably going to look absolutely shit when it's actually uploaded because of my internet connection, but yeah, not bad. See you guys later.